The story in this video happened once upon a time, when humans and giants coexisted on Earth. It's a long ago, intricate story that takes place before Noah's deluge. The fallen angel Samyaza is the first person we meet in this story. He was most likely Samyaza's wistful reminder of an opportunity missed, a crucial instant that may have made all the difference. Samyaza is alerted to an impending calamity and takes immediate action. As all of this is going on, fallen angels, giants, and other beings turn violent against one another when the giant Virigdad is robbed. Samyaza braves perilous seas with unyielding devotion in an attempt to prevent disaster and save his family. However, ominous signs foretell conflict, melancholy, and the possibility of total destruction for the giants residing on our planet. The intensity of coming battle is underscored by the reverberating echoes of divine wrath and ancient vows. But Enoch, God's ambassador, gives the fallen angels and their progeny a somber pronouncement, predicting their fate of servitude and seeing their descendants brought low. But the order in their universe was about to collapse. There were strained family ties, alliances were formed, and preparations were made for battle. Then, with words of resolve and references to natural and artisanal symbols of power and persistence, giants Ohia and Ahia, the sons of Samyaza, rally their compatriots. These mysterious allegories conjure an image of ancient might as warriors get ready for what will undoubtedly happen. The planet teetered on the brink of chaos, where cosmic forces clashed and old prophecies reverberated through the actions of both heroes and villains. Now, while the scene plays out, Nariman, who is watching everything closely, muses over the meaning of pure virtue and compares it to the attraction of pride and power. He describes spirits in agony, their cries echoing to the sky as they lament the destruction caused by their own deeds. In the meantime, the country is ruled by despots and dictators who are deeply rooted in sin and corruption. Their harsh reign serves as a somber reminder of humanity's worst impulses. Amidst the mayhem, a horrific picture plays out as the sons of Seth, who are righteous people, are devoured by fire and brimstone, their destiny sealed by powers that are beyond our comprehension. Angels enveloping Enoch observe the destruction caused by evil as defenseless women are kidnapped and compelled against their will into servitude. Following pandemonium, human communities become fragmented, with each group assigned distinct duties and obligations. With unseen hands shaping their lives, the Persians labor, the Kuzians sweep, and the Messenians prepare. In the meantime, the giants are thrown into a world where the struggle between good and evil is fought on a massive scale, and their decisions have an impact on peoples' and nations' fates by reverberating through time and space. Abruptly, a vision of cosmic turmoil appeared, with fire threatening to consume the heavens and the sun's center seemingly ready to explode. Enoch hears a voice from above, possibly divine, urging him to flee the approaching peril. The Apostle Enoch reiterates this caution, providing direction and comfort in the face of uncertainty. As Enoch continues to warn of the dire repercussions of staying in the path of the sun, the narrator quickly descends from the skies. A new and uncertain beginning is heralded by the breaking of dawn above the Cogman Mountains. Once more, a voice from heaven begs the narrator to respond quickly to the threat that is about to befall them. The air crackles with danger as tensions between Mahawai and Sam, the giant, erupt. Sam's rage raises the possibility of violence, obscuring the encounter with terror. The tension is tangible because there's a feeling that more giants might join the battle. A voice of confidence emerges from the chaos, providing Mahawai with consolation and safeguarding. The voice assures protection and promises to prevent any harm, even in spite of Sam's frightening presence. This reassurance comforts Mahawai, and his agitation becomes a newfound serenity in the middle of the pandemonium. Subsequently, Enoch comes forward to explain to his friends the symbolic meaning of a dream. He recognizes the tree imagery in the dream as a representation of the egregoroi, fallen angels thought to have interbred with mankind to create the legendary giants of old. Enoch reveals the deeper meaning of the dream through his interpretation, demonstrating the existence of celestial entities amid chaos on Earth. The nature and origins of the supernatural beings are clarified by Enoch's explanation, which also highlights their crucial influence on the course of human history. Enoch provides his companions with a more profound comprehension of the cosmic forces at work and the meaning of these entities' existence by deciphering the dream's symbolism. The apostle's presence evoked a wide range of responses. Once timid, some demons are thrilled to see him and swarm around him. However, in his presence, individuals who were previously oppressors and criminals are overcome with anxiety and terror. The strong fallen angels address God's apostle Enoch, expressing a want to turn from their immoral behavior. They acknowledge the seriousness of his orders and their willingness to follow them, but they want assurance that what they are doing won't result in more infractions. God sends a strong warning to those who disturb the joy and serenity of the pious. Their deeds will finally bring them to eternal disaster and misery. This is symbolized by a consuming fire, signifying the terrible results of their oppression and crime. The fallen angels continued to act evilly, though. Following this incident, 200 fallen angels on earth were filled with terror and anxiety as the warrior angels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel descended from heaven. The fallen respond by taking on human form and disguising themselves. The warrior angels attempt to free the men from the demons, but are unsuccessful and designate guards to keep an eye on them. The story continues as the angels split the giants, who were the progeny of human women and demons, into two factions. While the other is taken westward, one is led eastward, settling in communities close to the base of the Sumer mountain. These settlements, called Aryan Wazin, had skillful residents who were knowledgeable in a variety of arts and crafts, and they were prepared by the living spirit. Then a bloody struggle breaks out in which the fallen and the four angels engage in combat. Using fire, naphtha, and brimstone against the fallen, the angels triumph. This severe punishment for the fallen angels and their progeny was due to their serious transgressions against God. The fallen angels start imparting their wisdom to humans after they have explored the mysteries of the earth, the depths of hell, and the secrets of the skies. Amazad fathers two sons, Ohiah or Patsam in Sogdian, and Ahiah, also called Sam the Big. Two distinct fallen angels and Yakas give birth to other giants. Then a bloody struggle breaks out in which the fallen and the four angels engage in combat. Using fire, naphtha, and brimstone against the fallen, the angels triumph. This severe punishment for the fallen angels and their progeny was due to their serious transgressions against God. The fallen angels start imparting their wisdom to humans after they have explored the mysteries of the earth, the depths of hell, and the secrets of the skies. Amazad fathers two sons, Ohiah or Patsam in Sogdian, and Ahiah, also called Sam the Big. Two distinct fallen angels and Yakas give birth to other giants. The Great King's watch station is described in the first line as experiencing an earthquake and malice, which may indicate that there is unrest or a rebellion among the egregoroi. The second chapter elaborates on this insurrection, showing how the egregoroi's deeds caused hatred and rage to explode in the Great King's army. Following their descent, humans learned about the heavenly mysteries and arts from them, which ultimately resulted in revolt and destruction on earth. Algonfar introduces the Book of the Giants, a collection of legends about the antediluvian giants like Sam and Nariman, that is attributed to Mani of Babylon in Sisho's translation of Biruni's Athar al-Baqiya. The response to the activities of the egregoroi, or watchers, who descended from heaven to earth and incited hate and rebellion, is described in the chapter from the Kephaliah. As their progeny face annihilation on earth, the four angels are entrusted with imprisoning the egregoroi in the dark with unbreakable chains. The Manichaean Psalm book discusses how the righteous persevered in the face of extreme hardship, in contrast to the destiny of those who disobeyed, who included a number of 4,000. The wise man Enoch is mentioned in relation to these happenings. A different Manichaean scripture emphasizes the conflict between good and evil in ancient mythology by describing 400,000 righteous people facing evil during the time of Enoch. The preparations performed before to the egregoroi's uprising and the giant's birth are clarified by the Kephaliah chapter. The egregoroi were imprisoned in a prison built deep beneath the earth in preparation for their ultimate fall from heaven. The giant's sons were also given 36 villages to live in, indicating that these long-lived creatures had a structured community. The first page's text describes a number of events, such as the distribution of mirrors and pictures, the captivity of demons, and the counting of slaves. It also recalls Queen Kudo's conversion to the faith and King Vistasp's lavish palace. The events surrounding Yima are continued on the second page, which includes information about gifts given to him and his acceptance of garlands. There are cheers, and people all around the world decorate Yima's head with garlands in honor of him. Thank you for watching.